Let's talk about video strategy, and I'm going to offer tips. I'm pretty introverted, and this YouTube thing is pretty new to me, so I just wanted to share what I've learned along the way and hopefully can help you get started as well. Hey there, I'm Christy Henshaw. I'm in the Dallas-Fort Worth, Texas area, and I love talking real estate. Like I said, I'm introverted. It is an easy topic that a lot of people love to talk about, and I have found that it helps me in conversations. Let's get started. Okay. If you're new to YouTube or you're wanting to kind of think this thing out, what do you do? What's the first tip? And I would say the first thing you should do is get over yourself. It is very uncomfortable. It is very vulnerable feeling, and you gotta go for it. You gotta get over yourself and just know that like posting pictures or videos of yourself online, you're going to get a lot more engagement. People are going to feel like they know you. And if you're in the real estate business, it's a relationship business. So this is how people can get to know you more. People can relate to you. And especially when you're getting over yourself and you're not trying to make everything so perfect here, they feel like you're real. They see how you are. And so for me, it can be hard because I am a perfectionist. I like doing things right. I like doing things well. So I have a tendency to be hard on myself and critical, which I'm sure a lot of you can relate to. So getting on a video screen and trying to talk to a camera, it's hard. It's very hard, but here are ways and things here are things that have helped me. I'll move on with that. I would say just kind of have this mindset that if nothing else comes of this, like you're getting on YouTube, we want subscribers and followers, but if nothing else comes of it, there is going to be tremendous growth. And so personally, before I got into real estate, I posted a little bit online. Most of my stuff was interior design things and jobs that I was working on. And, people engaged that stuff. But what I found was when I got into real estate and I started posting pictures of myself or videos of myself, I got a lot more engagement, and I feel like that's because people feel like they get to know you a little bit. And so it's a crucial part of business, especially if you're in real estate, for people to get to know you. We are a relationship business, and it's important. You've got to be online. And so YouTube is this newer thing for me. I've been like on Facebook and Instagram, LinkedIn, TikTok, those things. That was kind of my first step. And then moving on to YouTube, it feels a little more vulnerable again. So I'm kind of going through this whole thing with you. Every time I post a video, every time one is scheduled to go out and it posts, and I get this notification that it went out, I cringe. There's a part of me that just cringes a little bit. But it's okay because I am getting over myself, and you can too. I feel like if I can do this, anybody can. Okay, let's move on. Actually, I'll just take a minute and ask you to subscribe, comment. If you're new to YouTube as well, I would love for you to post just helpful hints for others. For me, I would love to hear that stuff too. So comment, like this video. If you like it, or subscribe, it's going to help push this video out to others where they can learn as well. And if you can partner with me at EXP. That would be wonderful. You can just go to my website and find out information, or you can go to my partner page at christyhenshaw.com and just kind of learn about EXP and the possibility of us working together. Okay, let's get back to it. So I said that being on camera feels very vulnerable and uncomfortable. And so I would say you need to practice getting used to that. And it gets easier over time. I'm still not comfortable with it. It still feels really, really vulnerable, but it does get easier. I would say if you are, trying to get started with this, but you're not really ready to go public, Maybe practice by just getting your phone camera, if you're in real estate, just take a video tour of a house when you're doing a house showing or a new build. Go take your camera and start talking, and just make yourself be on camera, or just at your own home if you can video your kitchen or your living room and talk about it and put yourself on camera, with that in the background. Just a way to practice. And I'm not saying you've got to post it. Just do those videos, watch them, kind of learn, see what you would do differently, and kind of make peace with yourself. This is what you look like on camera. This is how you sound, Texas accent and all. And just be okay. Be okay with it. Just choose to get over yourself and be okay with it. One thing that I did when I first started doing videos, I had a friend, well, she's still one of my dearest friends in real estate. You can probably see some of her stuff on YouTube. She and I would make videos together, and it just kind of helped me get over myself, because we would get to laughing and just being silly, and it made for good videos because, well, I don't know that they were good videos, but it made for good practice for me, because it helped me get over myself and not worry about trying to be so perfect and make the video look so great. I hope that helps you there. So things you can do: video yourself walking, touring properties, video yourself in your own home, talking about your dog, just whatever. And or do a video with a friend and just kind of learn from that. And if the videos turn out that they're fine, go ahead and post them, or post them to your stories. That way they're not staying up for, that long. They're not up forever. They're only up for 24 hours. And you can kind of see how people engage them, or see if people are watching them. One thing that I do is, so getting on camera and talking like this does not come naturally to me at all, because I told you I'm pretty introverted. I know. So I am a 5'10" blonde. I kind of stand out a little bit because I'm so tall, but personality-wise, I would rather be at the back corner of a room, just observing, really, not being the one that's sitting here talking. But I know that this is crucial for my business, and I know it's going to grow me. So I'm making myself do this, and I feel like some good advice would be, as you're trying to do this, just be kind to yourself. It's really easy to be hard on yourself and critical, especially when this doesn't feel natural. So be kind to yourself. Like, for instance, I'm not one that can just talk and think of things to say very easily. So I have my notes sitting over here to the side. So that way it just makes me feel better. Like, if I get off track and I need to get back on track, you'll see me kind of look over to the side. I'm looking at my notes. And that's what I've decided I need to do. Ideally, in a perfect world, I would be able to just talk and not really have to think about what I'm saying or look at my notes. But you do what you need to do to be able to get started and do this. And one thing for me is I'm going to sit over and look at my notes, and you guys have to deal with that. So be kind to yourself. If you have to look over and look at your notes, it's totally okay. One thing to think about is, often when you're doing these videos, you've got to do retakes, and it can get really, really frustrating. Especially if you're doing retake after retake. Like, for me, sometimes I'm recording a video and my alarm will go off on my phone, or the dog will start barking, or just I'll mess up really. I've kind of vowed that when I mess up a little bit, I'm going to keep it on the video, but it'll just be crazy. And so doing retakes can get really, really frustrating, but it's just part of it. So just kind of tell yourself, it's okay. I'm going to have to do a few retakes. It's going to take a little bit of time. Most people aren't going to be able to just sit down and knock it all out very quickly. It's going to take a little bit of time. Next up is being consistent with your posting schedule. And so make a commitment, like 6 months. I'm going to do this. I'm going to give this a shot for 6 months. And like, for instance, with YouTube, I'm trying to post weekly. With social media, I usually post 3 or 4 times a week. Just what can you do that you can sustain long term? Think about that, and that will help you stay consistent, and it'll help you stay committed to your 6 month goal. Just do a routine that can work long term, and once it becomes a habit, it's going to be easier and easier to do. When you're first starting off, it takes longer, it's harder. But that's okay. Another piece of advice I would say is to take snippets of the content that you're making here and repost it to social media, so Facebook and Instagram, LinkedIn. Take little snippets of your video here, and just send them out all over the place, so that you're not just using your video in your one spot. Get comfortable with being vulnerable, get comfortable with being uncomfortable. That's probably the best way to say it. This is still hard for me. I can't say that I don't enjoy it, but it just doesn't come naturally. And like I said before, if I can do it, I think anybody can. So you can go for it, and you should go for it. You should start now, and you should start practicing. It feels scary. If you're like me, I don't like failure, but there are things you can do, like what I was talking about before, just to help you out. So one thing that I do, I'm kind of a planner, and so I might, figure out different topics. I know I want to record, say, 3 videos today, and I've got those topics ready to go. That's just kind of how I work. Other people that this stuff comes more naturally to, they're probably just going to jump on camera and just start talking. So whichever way your personality is, I just want to encourage you to go for it, get started. And like I said before, if you would, I would love to hear from you. I would love comments. Like, if you haven't started this yet, like, what's your biggest hang up? Why won't you move forward? What is that thing? And comment about it. Maybe I can help you, or maybe others can comment back and forth, and we can figure out how to just help you move past it. And if you are someone who is actively doing YouTube videos or videos on Facebook and Instagram, what's some advice you can share? I would love to hear from you. I need to hear from you too. So yeah, let's work together. Let's keep our commitment. Just get started. Commit to the 6 months, and you can do this. If I can do it, you can too. I hope you have a great week, and I'll talk to you next week.